Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I'm John Foster, Vermont Healing. I ran across a metaphor, that I think fits all of us. You know, we're made up of a lot of different parts and pieces, and we have strengths, and we have not so great strengths, and we have skills and skills that don't really exist. But anyways, I'm leaning up against the metaphor, which is a rock, a geological formation called an amalgamation. And you can see, hopefully you can see these pretty well, there is all sorts of individual pieces all kind of welded together through a geological formation, and it's called an amalgamation. And it's an amalgamation just as you and I are, right? We're made up of individual pieces, strengths and skills and whatnot. And we often look at some of those strengths and skills and whatnot in a negative way, right? We think we're too short, we think we're too tall, we think we're, all these things. And what I'm suggesting is turning that thought around so that it becomes a strength. This rock, right? This is a very large rock sitting here. It's solid, it's immovable, but yet it is indeed made up of a lot of different pieces. Hopefully you can see all that. A lot of different pieces. So what I'm suggesting is turning your lots of different pieces into your something solid, rock, something you can count on or work with even. A lot of people talk about individual things. A lot of people overthink things. And we tend to overthink things to the point where it's a negative, right? We worry. We think about how things are going to happen this way or that way. And if we take that, if you take that skill and you turn it around so that it is not necessarily a negative thing, but it is a positive thing. So if you're an overthinker, overthink how things are going to work out, right? How things will come together all perfectly fine. Think about the opportunities that will come to you. Overthink in that direction rather than overthinking in the what some people would call in a negative direction. And like this rock, this amalgamation, you become a sum total of all these different pieces, and all these different pieces have a positive to it, and it becomes a solid mass that you can rely on. So that's one thought, to take what you have and turn it the other way. If you're an overthinker, fine, you're an overthinker. You don't need to suggest that you're broken or anything, but turn that overthinking into something that is positive. Like I overthink how things are going to work out, and by doing that, you manifest things that are going to come to you. So you can worry, right? You can overthink and worry in the direction of worry. And by doing that, you are attracting things to worry about. It's the power of manifestation. Or you can overthink it and think about how things are going to work out. And in doing that, you then manifest things that are going to actually work out for you. Anyways, I'm John Foster, Vermont Healing, down here in Vermont, enjoying a beautiful sunny day. And I hope that helps. If you like what I'm putting down, please hit the like and subscribe buttons and all that stuff. Thanks, man. Have a good one.